this is an iHeart podcast.
Good morning. Welcome to Today.
From back to school to tackling your to-do list, the Today Show is your best start to the day.
It's a new season, and every morning we're here to help you take it all on as the forecast calls for football all across the country.
Blockbuster stars, live concerts, and so much more. Wake up to where it's all happening.
We're getting back to all of it, and the best way to start is together.
Watch the Today Show, weekday mornings at 7 a.m. on NBC.
Hey there, it's Ryan Seacrest for Safeway. Now through August 28th, it's back to deals time where you can enjoy store-wide deals and earn 4 times points. Look for in-store tags to earn on eligible items. From Cape Cod, Haagen-Dazs, M&M's, Ritz, Chips Ahoy, Deer Park, All, Poppy, Charmin, and Red Bull. Then clip the offer in the app for automatic event-long savings. Shop in-store or online for easy drive-up-and-go pickup or delivery. Subject to availability. Restrictions apply. Visit Safeway.com for more details.
Hello. From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. This August, we're bringing back some of our favorite Womanica episodes you might have missed. All month, we'll be talking about pink-collar workers. These women revolutionized jobs that have traditionally been called women's work. Through their lives, they created a more just and humane world for us today. With that, here's one of our favorite episodes. Hello. From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. This month, we're talking about adventurers, women who refuse to be confined. They push the boundaries of where a woman could go and how she could get there. Today, we're talking about a 19th century healer who was ahead of her time. This self-taught nurse used her own money to sail across the world and set up shelter for wounded Crimean War soldiers. Let's talk about Mary Seacole. Mary was born on November 23, 1805 in Kingston, Jamaica, to a Scottish army officer and a Jamaican healer. During this time, many Black people born in the Caribbean were enslaved. But since Mary's father was white, she was not. Mary's mother was a doctress who used traditional Caribbean and African medicine to treat people. The doctress also ran a boarding house in Kingston where she treated injured soldiers. It was there that Mary got firsthand experience practicing medicine. She practiced on her dolls and pets before working alongside her mother. From a young age, Mary yearned to travel. She first satisfied that urge when she was around 18 years old. She boarded a ship headed to England, where she would stay with relatives. Mary used her time in England to learn modern European medicine. From there, she spent the next few years visiting Haiti, Cuba, and the Bahamas before returning to Kingston in 1826. Mary worked with her mother for several years before marrying Edwin Seacole in 1836. Unfortunately, the marriage didn't last long. Edwin became sick, and Mary spent her time nursing him until his death in 1844. Soon after, Mary's mother also passed away. Both of these deaths affected Mary deeply, and she decided to dedicate her life to caring for the sick. In the 1840s, the world was hit by the third major cholera outbreak, which reached Jamaica by the 1850s. Mary treated those infected with the disease in Kingston. After that, she traveled to Panama, only to find her skills were needed once again. After one of her brother's friends died suddenly, Mary sprung into action and diagnosed the cause as cholera. Because she traveled everywhere with her medical kit, she was able to get to work. The town where she was visiting had no doctor otherwise. Mary used mustard emetics to induce vomiting, warm cloths to combat chills, plasters on the stomach and the back, and doses of mercury chloride. In the end, she claimed she was able to save her first cholera patient in Panama. But there wasn't much time for rest. Back in Jamaica, there were more patients to care for during the 1853 yellow fever epidemic. Around that time, Russia invaded Turkish principalities. French and British troops intervened to prevent Russian expansion into a weakened Ottoman Empire, and the Crimean War broke out. Mary heard news of the bloody fighting and the poor medical facilities for the wounded. She wanted to help. The first step was to travel to London to offer her services to the British Army. They turned her down. But Mary was not deterred. It was back on a ship, this time the Hollander, bound for the front lines of the Crimean Peninsula. Without support from the British government, she funded her own trip and set up a British hotel with a relative of her late husband. The hotel took inspiration from the boarding house she worked at with her mother and was a haven for wounded soldiers. Mary's hotel was located near Balaclava, which was very close to the war zone. She would visit the battlefield to nurse the wounded. Her bedside manner was said to be so kind, the soldier gave her the nickname Mother Seacole. Mary's contemporary, Florence Nightingale's military hospital, was far from the front lines across the water in Turkey. After the war, Mary moved back to London with very little money. Her work on the battlefield, however, was not forgotten. The surviving British soldiers praised Mary. They wrote letters to the newspapers detailing what she'd done for them. In 1857, a fundraising gala was held in Mary's honor. That same year, she published a memoir, Wonderful Adventures of Mrs. Seacole in Many Lands. The book, which became a bestseller, details her work during the Crimean War, but gives little detail about her early life. Mary spent the remaining 20 years of her life between London and Kingston. She died in London on May 14, 1881, at the age of 75. Mary Seacole's life was largely forgotten for nearly 100 years. That is, until in 1973, a group of Jamaican nurses found Mary's grave. The group was disappointed to see her grave had not been cared for and had it reconsecrated. They also fought to restore her legacy. In 2016, a statue of Mary Seacole was unveiled on the grounds of St. Thomas's Hospital in London. Thanks for listening to this best of episode of Womanica. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Join us tomorrow for another one of our favorite episodes honoring pink-collar workers. Talk to you then.
Hey there, it's Ryan Seacrest for Safeway. Now through August 28th, it's back to deals time where you can enjoy store-wide deals and earn 4 times points. Look for in-store tags to earn on eligible items. From Cape Cod, Haagen-Dazs, M&M's, Ritz, Chips Ahoy, Deer Park, All, Poppy, Charmin, and Red Bull. Then clip the offer in the app for automatic event-long savings. Shop in-store or online for easy drive-up-and-go pickup or delivery. Subject to availability. Restrictions apply. Visit Safeway.com for more details.
The Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle. Plans starting at just $16.99 a month.
No one will ever break us apart.
Catch Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts: The New Avengers on Disney Plus.
You can't escape the past.
Alien Earth on Hulu.
This ship collected monsters.
And Final Destination: Bloodlines on HBO Max.
Death is coming for our family.
The Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle. Plans starting at $16.99 a month. All these and more streaming soon. Visit Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle.com for details.
This is an iHeart podcast.